welcome to my channel. It's Hazy, and today is another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Hope you guys are ready to get into it. I wasn't planning on for this being a speed playthrough, but I do think it kind of is going to be a speed playthrough. You guys, when I say I highly recommend this, if you love storytelling and lore, this game has it all. Let's see what we can do talking to this
You don't
farmer.
look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
Just traveling through.
Good. No room here for any more outsiders.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
What's going on here? Who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
All right, I'm going to just be like, thank you.
Don't let me stop you.
Because I don't feel like we would just like linger around and ask too many questions.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Okay, well, let's go talk.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Do you know about the
Thieves
bandits?
prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thank you for the warning.
Wherever you might go.
I just don't feel like she'd ask, because she just got news to talk to Sir.
But I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Way to go, Alistair. An astute observation. All right, where is the Chantry? Are they not coming with me? Hang on a second. All right. Where is this Chantry at? Let's look at the map. Merchant, a refuge, the Elder. Okay, so we actually need to talk to the Elder first. So he is right there.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on here?
Ever since good King Cailan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the Elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Alrighty. But she has a quest, but again, right now, I'm gonna kind of just play where we would go, because they all have like fetch quest. And here's the thing, we don't need too many fetch quests to take us away from the main story.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
So obviously this is a possible...
You want one of my captors, and I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
What is going... Like,
I'm
you're
in
a prisoner?
Cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Greer. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Um, who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Oh my gosh. Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
That's a long time without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
I wish he looked like the real Kunari so much. Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
So you would prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
You could help me defend the land against the blight. I'm on a quest of great importance.
Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful.
You can help me defeat the land against the blight.
The blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Revered Mother let you free?
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be
Oh
torn
no,
to
I didn't mean
pieces
to
by
do
Darkspawn.
that!
'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Oh no!
You wish something more of me?
Yeah, I want...
My preference is death in battle. Failing that, I will wait for the Darkspawn.
I find my need
My
to
people
skilled
have heard
help.
legends of the Grey Warden's
Okay,
strength
good.
and skill.
I had to
Though
reset
I
it.
suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Revered Mother let you
Perhaps if
free?
you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, I'll leave for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to...
Okay, so I think I did it right this time. That conversation wasn't as deep as it usually is. See if we could talk to these people.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Alright, where is this chantry at? Isn't it over the bridge? Oh, what's this? Bandits. And their dogs. Oh man, come on guys.
I'll get on it. Get you alive. You get off my back. Let's see what you're getting. Got it. All right.
How's everybody else doing?
The Reaper.
Pretty good.
Bring me on. And you shall later.
Let's take care of this.
You can get off my back. Now better than later.
Need help? Very well.
What is your command?
All right, let us age up. Let us work on our constitution some more because that'll just be best. I also feel like she needs to be really good at persuasion. Yeah, so coercion, it will be great. We are going to work on some archery skills for her, and then for Alistair, we're going to work on his constitution as well. And master combat. He is a warrior, but he's also, well, so he's training in weapon and shield, but I'm going to move him over to two-handed.
What do you need?
Oh, do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. Shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about other? Well, he had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
I completely understand.
Of course, I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family was just recently murdered.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Isn't she from High Ever? Like, wasn't her dad the Terran of High Ever? Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you whenever you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
All right. Let's check in with
What
Morgan.
do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this a long time then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can anyone be a shapeshifter? I've never heard of magic like that before.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's a good tradition. Isn't that sort of magic open to be abused?
Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom.
That's all I wanted to ask for now.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think they're quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
All right, so we'll pretend they had those conversations like back at camp or something, because we haven't even made it to camp yet. All right, do we gotta get to this chantry wherever it is? His boy keeps calling for his mom. Did you and your mother get separated?
With swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Oh my goodness, do you know where your father is? Come with me and I'll help you look for your mom.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming, child.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
What if she doesn't show?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
I'll take you to your farmhold if you like.
No, I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
Oh, that makes me really sad. Oh, here's our chantry. Check the chantry board. Bandits everywhere, except because we've already been taking care of a lot of them. All right, let us get in here. All right, where's Sir Bryant?
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy. Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You can call me Greer.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I feel like I know that the Grey Wardens are the enemy, but we don't know, so we have to say I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Cairn Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
He claimed we're responsible.
And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Cairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help I can offer you about the bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
I took care of them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Absolutely.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
What can you tell me about the imprisoned Quinari?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Quinari.
Is there any way he could be released? I don't think we're going to ask him that. Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Cairn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Cairn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
True, true. What's wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Is there any other help I can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Dang, that's so great. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
I'm here for that. All right, let's find the Sir Donald. Here he is.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I would like to hear what you learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though.
I was hoping to meet the Arl.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Taran Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Taran Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Taran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe?
He may be dead already. Or perhaps his luck has changed in the weeks I have been gone.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
Good luck to you. And to you, Alistair. I hope to one day see you again.
And you, Sir Donald.
When I first played, I asked all the questions, but I now like to role play a game where it makes sense to what my character would ask.
Now's better than later.
Oh, cool. We got a potion.
Let those who cry out.
There's the revered mother.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Mind your business. Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Oh my God. Let's just give it to her.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I would like to talk about the imprisoned Quinari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you could release him into my custody.
Your custody? And who might you be?
So we now know that the Grey Wardens are in trouble, and we did just tithe to her to get on her sweet side, so I'm hoping that helped. But I'm not gonna tell her I'm a Grey Warden. I think I'm gonna say my father was Taran of Kuzlin. Oh, we were the Kuzlins, but I think we were in High Ever. Anyways, Taran Kuzlin.
Be that as it may, I cannot release a murderer simply because you are of noble birth. Be reasonable.
Ugh. We need him to aid us against the Darkspawn. We're Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Please let me take the Quinari and to fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
I would, if you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
I want to argue for the Darkspawn are the real enemy.
The Maker cares no less for that Canari's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Oh no, I'm gonna like jump this lady. You're gonna give me back my 30 silver.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk about Sven.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Who are you to decide that? What if this causes an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
I will not argue. Give me the key.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Your
Well, you
Reverence,
took my
please.
money.
We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
I already gave you 30 silver, lady. You should have gave me the key in the beginning. We have a sastitude. Maybe she has like, oh, Alistair disapproves a lot, but whatever. Maybe she already has like a
Then shall the Maker return
like
to
conceived
us.
notion
And then
about
shall the Maker return to
the
black
chantry
women.
and
And then shall the
the
chant
God
of
who
light
has turned
make
his
it
back
pure.
on them not
Let
once,
all
but
mankind
twice.
be humble. Let all
I don't see any like codex to collect. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, maybe my character has like where she doesn't like the chantry because of
I'll get
something
on.
that happened when she was growing up. Maybe the sisters were like really rough in disciplining her or something. So she's a little not on the nice side, but we're gonna talk to
What do you
Alistair about
need?
that.
Ask away.
Tell me. So, oh, never mind. We're not gonna talk to him. We lost a little bit of approval, and I do plan on romancing him, so that's not like the funnest thing. But Lothering, you know, we're only here for a brief moment.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods, and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Are you... Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
True.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest.
Honestly,
I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
100 silver is a lot, and we just lost 30. I'm gonna say, don't you think you're being unscrupulous? Because she's not a bad guy.
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Lower your prices or lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally.
No.
My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your
Well,
path.
I've decided we don't like the chantry, but it works. Let's.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I'm here to.
Mission accomplished. I hope you're happy.
I said I'm here to make his headache, but I actually meant to
Are
buy.
you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
Let's see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
All right, so I want to see if there's like any gifts or anything to make sure I'm not missing out. Alrighty. Hearing everybody cry is a bit hard. A robbed woman, a robbed child. I mean, I don't think we can save the day for everybody. We really need to be moving on. So I'm going to take what I need and collect my companions because I do know we get Liliana here and we get Sven. So we will go.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Okay, so we missed that conversation, but basically he asked her if she grew up there her whole life, and she said yes.
Now's better than later.
But she would leave the wilds and then come back. Okay. So back over the bridge. I know there's like a tavern.
Now's better than later.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question.
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is...
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it. As if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it.
True.
Got it.
So we can listen to some gossip and stuff in the tavern as well.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. Can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors? Let's talk before things get out of hand.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Oh, wow. They really didn't care. Let's go. Oh no, I just died.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Where do sisters learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
Um, what does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
Is there something you want from me? Oh, I'm Greer. Pleasure to meet
Those
you.
men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I won't need your help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Right. Well, can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I cannot turn away help when offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Awesome. So dog is getting removed, and we'll take
Indeed.
Liliana.
My strength is failing.
All right. I think I just want to collect my companions and head out. I don't really care about anything else, so we will talk to the bartender maybe.
Gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
I hear that Tier Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tiern Logain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Any more rumors?
Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tiern Logain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
One more. Any more rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Kay. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
So I feel like, we would only do all that. I know there's like a million people we could talk to here, but we're already not welcome in Lothering. We threatened the Reverend Mother. We just got into a fight in the tavern. So the next thing would be to collect
Got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhard are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into demons, I tell you.
Oh. All right, so let's get Sven and head on out.
You wish something more of me?
Have the key to open your cage.
Confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Does it matter? You can be free.
Perhaps we have different ideas of freedom.
You can't certainly wish to stay in there. You can atone for your crimes by assisting me. You can't certainly wish to stay in there.
My death is a small thing, but once the door is opened, do you intend me to follow you?
If you're willing to come with me.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the blight.
Very well. I'll let you out.
And so it is done. will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you. I'm glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
All right, so I'm gonna drop off the mage with the dog.
Damnation.
And take him. And then we're gonna do some inventory adjustments. Make sure we have the best stuff on. So I'm gonna check our journal and see if we have any other than weeding out the bandits. You killed one of the 2 bandit groups. 2 are remaining. Blight, premium content. Maybe we'll weed out the bandits just to like offer these people a little bit of protection and then we'll head out. So if I'm not mistaken, they're just like on the outskirts of the village. We just need to like walk around behind everything and take them out.
Something is coming.
There we go.
All right.
All right. I switched Alistair back to weapon and shield, and Sven is the greatsword. And Liliana also has a bow and arrow, but also with double daggers.
Let's make this quick.
All right. Make sure there's nothing I need to loot. Yeah. All right. I think we just run around a little bit more. Oh gosh, I forgot how creepy their giant spiders are. I hate them so much. Oh goodness. Every good dark fantasy has giant spiders, I swear. All right.
I never liked this part. Let's end this.
Let's have at it!
Come on, guys.
You can get off my back. I'll get on it.
All right, I think this is the last group of bandits, and then we'll go turn in the quest, and then we'll head out.
Die already! Get from me!
Oh, I died. I'm so bad at playing this on easy mode on the PC. It's embarrassing. But hey, we're almost done, so it's fine. I think I'm gonna need a lesser injury kit. Yeah. All right. All right. Can Liliana break in?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yay. All right, so let's see where we turn in this quest. Report back to the chanter. Okay. And then we'll head on out. Always collect the elf root when you're out and about. Yep, we'll just progress to the next chapter after this.
Might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after all.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
All right, we got some money. All right, let's head out.
I'll get on it.
Yeah. Take everything we can. Wait, how do I exit the world? Is it the other way?
Got it.
Oh. A locket for someone in the Lothering. Ugh. I don't want to go give him his note to anybody. I don't want to have to do that. But it is a dying man's wish, and we would want that if we, had somebody, like if our brother died.
We came here to get away from the fighting.
Okay, well, who do we give the note to? Can we just give it to you?
I'm just here to keep watch.
Gotta be someone with a name. It always is. We were told not to go back in here, though. I should abandon this quest. It's just a little fetch quest, but I just think my character, if she found a note on a dead body and they're right there, she should, give the person the note, or at least try. I'm not going to run down everybody, but maybe there's somebody.
The blight has truly come, and the king is dead.
Oh, Sir Donald.
Ah, it is good to see you again. Allow me to mark my place in my book. Now then, what can I do for you?
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Awesome. All right, now it's time to go. I'm actually glad we did this. I don't know why I thought it was a lover, but I forgot. He said he was meeting his friend. All right, let's head on out.
Passed the time in that cage for so long.
No, I didn't.
So, what did you do in there?
A training exercise. I would observe an object and then try to think of all the words in your language which began with the same letter as its name.
That?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
Logically true. But you're not going to win. I don't think it's fun to kill hungry people who are just trying to make it realistically. Like, they just want to feed themselves. Like, they're in the middle of a war. I do understand. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Alrighty, that was unfortunate, but we're done. Gotta get the elf.
ladder so you can get off my back.
Oh my goodness, what an aggressive voice. I guess we also have to think if she is a little bit of a snippet, like aggressive, then maybe I need to play a little bit more accordingly. So while she is a Terran's daughter, she maybe she's always been a little hostile, and that's why she never married. Darkspawn are already here, guys.
Get back!
Sometimes.
All right, let's go.
Right there.
Oh, yes! I love this. I'm so excited. A blood mage was here. Interesting.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
All right, Bodan.
Someone! Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodan Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
You're welcome to tag along.
Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer. There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
I hope we see them in the new
Now
game.
then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alrighty, that is fine with me, because we know we get them in the end. All right, this load screen's taking a minute. We're officially like done with the intro. I know in pop culture right now, like dragons are everything, but you know, there's the fun games when you get to kill dragons too. I'm all about dragons and fantasy. We can kill them or ride them. I don't
Bad
care.
dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde. We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
I want to know then why the other kingdoms, Grey Wardens, especially their older ones, haven't tried to come to Ostagar or any of that if they were already having dreams. That's something very interesting. So, why didn't Duncan tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing.
He could have explained
It
it
takes
better.
a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Didn't say I was scared. Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alrighty. We officially have our camp, and we're about to start the long trek to the end of the light. So in the next episode, we'll explore the camp, we'll talk to everybody, get to know them, build relationships, and then go to our first destination. But for now, I'm going to call this episode done.